This is the Destiny episode, correct?
Yes, this is Destiny. Right. We're only doing Destiny.
Okay.
What are you getting confused with? The Care Bear episode we're also doing tonight?
Yeah.
Care Bears!
Michael Bay's Care Bears?
Mm-hmm. Check out the video. Don't check it out. It's terrible.
The hands are backwards. They really are. I fucked up the hands. If you look at the Care Bear, instead his thumb's on the other side. His thumb's on that side. It's completely wrong.
John, you are a fuck up, but we are not here to talk about your failure today.
Hey,
we are here to talk about Destiny. My name's Anthony.
And I'm John from Johnny.
And we're going to, as previously stated, talk about Destiny. First off, what we think about the game, and then second, the goddamn hypocrisy of the fucking internet. But we'll get to that.
He's more mad about that than I am.
I was going to make my own video about it, but no one wants to see a video with just me.
Nobody wants to watch that.
So we're going to mix them together.
Okay.
But, John, we've had a week or so to play with Destiny and got around with it. What do you think?
It's all right.
Good.
I mean, I can't really say any more of that. It's like, I enjoy, like, playing it with friends. Like, yeah, it's exactly what I expected. It's like when, all three of us are together and we're in the game. It's a competent shooter. It runs really smooth, but I don't find myself, like, wanting to play it all the time. The marketing behind it was obviously just full of shit, as always, as most marketing things are. It's like, oh, you can do amazing things.
I mean, that's all games. Every game is marketed that way. So to get mad at this one for that is...
I don't know. It's like, I feel the game is competent. It looks good, but I don't feel myself excited about it. Like when it's like, hey guys, you want to play Destiny? I'd like, I'd rather play Grand Theft Auto. Just me personally. And that's just a personal thing. Like, and maybe I'm just burnt out on first person shooters because I've played 1,000 of them, but
John, thank you very much for putting together an objective decision, a breakdown of what you think about Destiny. You did it. Can anyone else? All right.
This is the internet. We don't
see what you did, John. Right there was pointed out what things you think are good and what things you think are bad,
right?
And things you didn't like. It's not the game for you, but you acknowledged there's the qualities to it.
Yeah, it's
not
pretty.
That it sucks. Fucking cock, or it's the best game ever.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make. Sorry,
the internet only has two reactions to things. I feel like
I have a plan for a video about scale. Where the internet has no scale, no one has a scale anymore. It's either the worst thing ever or the best thing ever. No one can look at Call of Duty and go, "Oh, it's a fun action ride," but it's not anything new.
Fucking sucks. Fucking sucks.
Fucking sucks. Fucking sucks. New brand. Buy it now. Here's what I think of Destiny. It does a lot of things good. It doesn't have the end-all be-all of everything. Well, we'll break down Titanfall in a minute, but Destiny, I enjoy it. I love the gameplay. I can go back just for the ability to throw that knife at people. I have so much fun just like jumping into a room, just stab, this, that, spin around, hit the guy over there. Just you feel like a badass when you're playing this game.
I mean, it plays well.
It does.
It controls very smoothly.
And that's what's keeping me in there. The story, stupid. But can I say it's still better than...
Right.
But it's still better than any MMO.
I like...
And you're not even paying for this MMO, guys.
What do they call Peter Dinklage? I like to call him Plotbot.
Plotbot.
Because he just spouts out the plot.
Mm-hmm. I like sticking my dink in things. You stick it in, it's USB. Yes.
But that's pretty much all the missions are. It's like run over here, have Plotbot do this, and then fight Horde mode.
Yeah, that's all the
missions. That's it. That's all it comes down to.
But and maybe it's because I went into this game not wanting it. I wasn't even going to get it. And then I got it. And I was like, you know what, this is a lot of fun. I'm having fun. I get sucked into getting on the bike and just fly or driving around.
That is fun. The bikes are a blast.
That's fun.
A blast.
Fighting is fun. I'm having a good time with it. Yes, it's repetitive, but I accept that as what it is, and I'm just doing it. Like Angry Joe's review, he went into it expecting it to be like this grand epic Halo.
Because it's marketed that way.
It's not.
And it is marketed that way. That's the thing. He was pissed off more, like, I watched his review too, and I felt he was pissed off more at the marketing, which I'm 100% with him on that.
Yeah.
It was a $500 million budget on this game, and almost half of that, I guarantee, went into marketing alone. And I'm just telling people how amazing this thing's going to be. And everybody got overhyped. It was the biggest overhyped fucking game. Titanfall's the same way. And then when you get your hands on it, it's like, this is good, but it's not what they were really selling me. But they should have been like,
see, that $500 million, I think we haven't seen it yet. And it's not that it's going to be DLC. Some of it is just going to be updated into the game. And they've already said that there's some free content coming, and they're going to keep adding it to the game.
This is a game, I think they want it to last a decade almost.
10 years.
Like 10 years. So this is a game that when you buy it, it's going to last a while. But I also think that hurt it in its initial release because of, like, they are trying to tell a story. And if this story is going to be told over 10 years, I think a lot of people were burnt by the fact that the story just kind of in like what you have, and it just feels empty. So you're like, you spent this money, $60 on the game or whatever, and now to hear the rest of the story, you got to get the DLC.
Maybe they started out bad, so it'll get better from now on.
Maybe either that. I mean, everything I've played has just been fucking nonsensical.
Let's see. Look, you
it's
played
like,
it with friends.
We got to go fight the Lord of the blah 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 and get
It's
the divinity.
dumb.
Like,
It's fucking dumb.
What's going on?
But there's moments that I felt like I was getting sucked into just the atmosphere of this world.
Yeah,
there's
atmosphere's
slow
great.
moments.
Atmosphere's fantastic.
Like that moment you got pissed off about stealthing. Like, oh, you have to be quiet.
Oh yeah, last night.
But you're looking at it wrong. Like there's
Am
a part
I?
where you're supposed to. It says be quiet.
Yeah,
We don't wanna alert
Plotbot
anything.
says like all right guys, we got to be quiet. So I'm thinking, okay, we go into stealth mode, and then all you do is walk through a door and put Plotbot in a thing, and then horde mode.
But see, if I wasn't going in your ear like blah 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 blah, and you just played it by yourself, you hear all these things running around upstairs. You hear these big footsteps like boom.
No, I heard
boom,
those
boom.
too.
But you're supposed to be like, oh shit, what is it?
And see
and then
that-
it reveals the fat asses.
Yeah, and see that is weird. It's like this is a game that really encourages you to play with your friends,
Yeah.
and then when you do, it doesn't have any sort of emotional impact. But they're trying for it to have an emotional
I think
impact.
the friends are supposed to be more for the strike missions and after you finish the story.
But I've played. I played the story. I tried to play the story by myself. It was boring.
But it's short. It's fucking
Yeah,
short.
it's short.
You get that out of the way. It's like the tutorial, and then you just play strike missions with your friends. I've been having fun. I think it does a lot
fun.
good. It's MMO light.
Yeah.
It's the light beer of MMOs. It's you can interact with people in the tower. I've had fun playing ball with just random people. There's a little soccer ball and a big purple ball, right? And most people
Yeah.
don't know about it, but I know where it is. So you go and get it and knock it out, and everyone just starts like, oh, and like everyone starts hitting the ball with their head.
The purple ball.
Yeah, and you keep it up in the
wow.
air. It's a lot of fun.
So yeah, you just play games.
But,
I mean, yeah, they're definitely Bungie is definitely looking to build a community around this game, and it's going to have a community. I mean, for 10 years, people who've bought this game are going to play it for 10 years. I guarantee it. I probably will. Like anytime there's like, oh, there's new DLC for Destiny, let's go check it out.
Yeah.
Like why not? I've already bought it.
And,
So
and a point for that marketing thing, like as they marketed it as that, to a certain extent, you can go, all right, they marketed it that way. But the player, you, the gamers, can look at a review or read up on it and go, oh, it's not exactly what they're marketing, and then decide, do I still want it? You have that ability, so you can't all blame it on like the marketing. Of course, they're going to make it look like the best thing you need to buy.
I mean, look, if you like shooters, if you like Borderlands, if you like Halo, you're probably going to have fun with this game.
there you go.
That's what it really
if
comes
you don't,
down to.
You don't get it.
That should have been the marketing to this thing. Like, hey, you like Borderlands? You like Halo? You might like this.
Yeah,
Hit Destiny.
that's
Comes out tomorrow.
that's what it should be.
Yeah.
It's not.
Then they could have saved $200 million.
But okay, so Destiny, I think we both agree it has its positives, it has its negatives. I think over time it's going to grow into something bigger. I'm having fun with it.
Of course it is. That's kind of the MO for multiplayer games nowadays. You don't release a game now and like that's the game. Now it's like you release a game and like you've got to plan for the DLC.
Another point Angry Joe brought up was that, Destiny's kind of like a platform for future DLC to come onto, and he was like, you can't count that. Yes, you can. That's the point of the game. You buy it now, and then you get more onto it later. That's the point. I mean, you can't dismiss that point. Yeah. Anyways, before, in the last minute, here's my fucking point of hypocrisy. The internet is pissing me off, all right? You have to compare Destiny to the last big release that was supposed to take the gaming world by storm, Titanfall. All right? That was supposed to be the next big fucking
That was another one
multiplayer
with a
thing.
crazy marketing budget.
Yes, and everyone was like, believe the hype, blah, blah, blah. Now, here's the thing. Titanfall has no single player that you can count. All the single player is Plotbot in multiplayer matches. So no single player.
Yeah.
All it has is a multiplayer component. While a lot of people did knock it for having a lack of content, this game, let's see, it got 9s, 9.3s, 8s, 7s. So it got higher scores across the board than Destiny, which has 3 times the game in it. What the fuck are you doing? I broke it down. GameSpot gave Destiny a 6, all right? And they gave Titanfall a 9.
I wonder if it hurt Destiny coming after Titanfall? I enjoyed Destiny more than Titanfall. Titanfall I got bored with
Because there's
very,
nothing in
very
it.
quickly.
Here, let's go through them all. IGN, 7.8 on Destiny. Titanfall, 8.9.
Yeah.
Gamer Trailers, 8, 9.3. 77 on Metacritic. 86 on Titanfall. 6 out of 10. It's bullshit, guys. You can't you can't say in your review that Titanfall is totally worth your money. Everyone's bitching about Destiny.
Now, I wonder if that is a symptom of the ending of the first piece of content.
I have to ask,
Right?
are game reviewers that incompetent to think?
But that will burn somebody. I mean, that leaves such a shitty feeling in a gamer.
Yeah, but you
when
can't
the
do
ending
that.
sucks. Yeah, I know.
Like
but
when you
look,
review Halo 2, everyone said it was a really good game except the ending. That was fine. They didn't go, "Oh, this was a really good game."
But,
that ending pissed me off. Three out of nothing.
But that ending to Halo 2, when I played it for the first time, for a good week after that, I was like, "Fuck that game."
Yeah, but you weren't reviewing it. They're reviewing Destiny like, "Where's all the content, guys?" Did you remember forget the game you gave a 9 3 months ago called Titanfall, which had nothing?
It's because
consistency, please.
Hey, calm down. Look, it's because the hype train was too big. The hype train was too much.
Can people think for themselves, John? People need to start thinking for themselves.
I like to think so, but I think a lot of people just get burned by the by what they were promised and what they were given.
All right, everyone likes to hop on one or the other. That's why there's no scale. It's either this is the worst game ever or the best game ever. That's why Call of Duty is the worst fucking game ever made. And no one can... Yeah, exactly.
It's not.
There you go. He did it. He did it. You thought.
I think the internet, just people don't have a lot of time to write out like a well thought out review, and so they just spout,
This sucks dick.
Yeah, exactly. But I think this sucks dick is like a 7. So it's like when you're scaling things, like it fucking sucks.
Anyways, that's what we think about Destiny. Please, guys, leave a comment below and let me know what you think about Destiny, and also like this video and subscribe to the channel and blah, 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 blah.